That's the stuff Jamie loves, but she likes the prison ones.
Ooh, hey, I'm into it.
She's been flicking it to American History X for years.
I'll try anything once.
That's hot. We get into porn because we realize why not get paid for something that we already plan on doing.
If you ask every guy on this planet if he could get paid to have sex, would he? They would say 1,000,000 times yes.
No, actually, we were the nerds playing D&D during lunch.
And everyone had just a whammer?
Those kids do have sneaky hammers.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah, the dorky kids always have sneaky hammers.
Very
the ones you least expect.
Sometimes guys can be really good looking, but as soon as they start talking, it's just like, oh my God, I'm done.
Don't we know it, huh, Justin?
You're so dumb, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
All right, hello, welcome to the Working Perspectives podcast. I'm Matt Lavelle, accompanied by Jalen Dub, Justin Richardson, the amazing Jamie Iglesias. On the show today, we'll be bringing you, a Filipino Creole powerhouse from the West Coast, the one and only Liv Revamped. She was awesome, absolutely awesome, totally funny, down to earth, sweetheart, open with us, shared everything, really, really cool. Justin, what do you think of this episode?
She's going to Budapest. She likes boyfriend.
Yeah.
And she's got the same birthday as Beyonce.
Whoa. If that's not the trifecta, I do not know what is.
You're going to have a good time.
Yeah, you're going to have a blast. Jamae, I feel like this is another one of your spirit animal situations. I feel like every one of these girls we have on is they're living the life you wish you lived.
Oh my God, I've been telling everybody that. I love all these girls that come on. And Liv was so super sweet. I love her.
Oh, she was such a sweetheart. Like we said, we'll say it a couple times in the show, but in the description of this episode, we'll have a link to Liv's social medias, her Instagram and her Twitter, as well as a link to her podcast, Higher Liv'n. Really, really a lot of fun, and you're going to enjoy it. So this is the Working Perspectives podcast, and our guest today is the one and only Liv Revamped. Enjoy.
It's all objective to be effective. High points in societies. Working perspectives, knowing your day and how you get paid. Launching episode every Tuesday. We're looking transform while we inform with new episodes available on every platform. So check out online and how we get live and doing some solid. Share and subscribe. What you sharing? What you sharing? What you sharing? Working Perspectives.
Hello and welcome to the Working Perspectives podcast. I'm Matt Lavelle, accompanied today by the one and only J-Dub Justin Richardson, the amazing Jamie Iglesias, and our guest today is a petite, exotic, jaw-dropping, all-natural gonzo queen named Liv Revamped. She's solidly risen up the adult ranks to become one of the most wanted performers on the top studios and for biggest directors sets in the U.S. and Europe. She's a champion of inner beauty, a breaker of stereotypes, a purveyor of 420. Liv is also the host of the new podcast, Higher Liv'n, which we'll have a link to the description in this episode, where she interviews adult stars and cannabis enthusiasts on Skyhawk After Dark Radio and all major podcast platforms. Liv is a fan favorite for her raw sexuality and extreme scenes with over 300 top-shelf American studios like Brazzers, Bang Bros, Perv City, Tushy, Reality Queens, Naughty America, Mofos, Penthouse, Kink.com, Hustler, Pure Taboo, Evil Angel, Mr. X, Hard X, NSFW Films, Adam and Eve, Girlfriends, Evolved Fights, and Team Skeet, as well as European studios as Legal Porno, Fake Hub, and Doorcell. She's received numerous nominations, including Best Oral Sex Scene, Best Foreign Shot Anal Sex Scene, Best Gangbang Scene, Best Solo Tease Performance, Best Non-Sex Performance, and Most Epic Ass from the AVNs. She's got Best Sex Scene in Gonzo, Best Sex Scene, Virtual Reality from the AVN Awards. She's a porn star live cam performer of the year, the Cammy Awards, and the Best Bisex Scene from the Gay VN Awards, and Porn Star of the Year Female Orgasmic Oralist, and Comeback of the Year for Urban X Awards. I'm super excited to have her on the show and really happy she's here. Everyone, it is Liv Revamped. Hey, Liv, how are you?
I am doing good. That's one hell of an entrance.
You missed you said AVN. It's a. Could you just do it again one more time, Matt? You missed one letter there, right in the middle.
AVN. Oh, sorry, Justin. Yeah, everyone. No, Liv, thanks for being on. How are you?
I am doing really good. Thank you for having me.
Cool. So we're super excited to get into this. I have a couple questions because we want to get to know you. So the first question, we've had some trouble with this in the past. So due to a suggestion from fan of the show, listener of the show, Jay Carasano, we have switched up this question. And I would like to ask you, what movie do you think is better, Titanic or The Notebook?
The Notebook. And I say that only because I freaking hate the Titanic.
Wow. Jamie, you? Titanic or Notebook?
Titanic. It's a classic.
Wow. All right. A little controversy. Love it. Justin, your thoughts?
Why do you hate Titanic?
Because it's such a tragedy, and I just don't want to watch 3 hours of it.
Because you know the looming, you know what's going to happen when you start
It's kind of like when The Passion of the Christ came out. I was just like, I don't need to watch the movie to know what happened.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, I know the ending to this, guys. I don't know. Like, spoiler, the boat sinks. Just saying. Yeah. No, I'll tell you that. I mean, honestly, to be honest, never seen Titanic all the way through, but I will say this: in The Notebook, when the lady forgets him after he finishes reading it in the room, and I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, my heart shattered.
I was like, this whole movie led up to that scene, and that scene just kicks you right in the balls. Let me tell you.
Spoiler,
yeah.
I never seen The Notebook.
Wow, ready? I just made your night. So there you go. Couple weeks ago, I gave a whole revamp of the movie The Color Purple. So don't make me do it about The Notebook, because I will.
I don't need it.
All right, next question, Liv. Cheetos, crunchy or puff?
Puff.
Wow.
I love the puff.
Right.
Justin, are you Titanic then by default if you've never seen The Notebook?
I would assume so, because I have not seen.
Okay.
Have you seen The Godfather Part 1 or 2? Liv?
Yes.
Which one is better?
I guess the first one.
Correct. Yes. Excellent. So far we're 2 for 2.
I don't know.
Wow.
It's hard to top the first movie. Sequels never top the first movie.
And it's rare, but in this case, it does, Liv. Real nice. Okay, next question, Liv. Waffles or pancake?
I like pancakes.
Wow.
3 for 3.
Wow.
Doing great.
Okay.
But I guess because I have
luck.
sentimental memories with pancakes, so I'll always love pancakes.
Yeah.
Sure. Flapjacks will always have a piece of your heart. Jamie, what were you saying?
Oh, I said Justin's having a lot of luck these past couple weeks with people and other questions.
I know.
Who dropped the Chevy Chase? Somebody, yeah. Sorry.
I think it was recently. I mean,
myself.
well, now that you mention it, Liv, who do you like better, Bill Murray or Chevy Chase?
Bill Murray.
There you go. Now you're back on the team. Love it. Do you play video games, Liv?
Oh, I used to be a hardcore gamer back in the day.
All right, Xbox or PlayStation?
Xbox by default.
Ooh, okay. Why default?
Because I never owned a PlayStation growing up.
Right, because you're smart.
But I also played a lot of Halo, so Halo was not a cross-platform game.
Oh, Halo is like, forget it. Talk about like an all, like I would love to see if it could be calculated. I would like to have like the game that has the most hours played ever, like a list of the games with like most hours played, right? Like, because Halo would be up there. If you took like the whole Halo franchise, all the Call of Duty franchises, all the Super Mario franchises, and put like the hours of played from people, it's in like the billion.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like,
dumb. I'm pretty sure I've contributed 1 million hours of my life.
Oh, dude, I still probably I'm still adding millions of hours on Red Dead Redemption, and that game came out in 2017. Like, where are we?
I've put in a full literal month of my life into GTA 5.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was putting a lot of time and money into both the Destiny games when they came out.
Oh, I never
I like
played the
Destiny.
second one,
I
but
like
I
Destiny.
really did like the first one a lot.
Oh my
I
god,
like
the
Destiny,
first
yeah.
Destiny was amazing.
So
Hands
fun.
down, the best game. Destiny
Yeah.
2 was okay in the beginning, but after
Yeah.
a couple DLCs, it started getting really dumb.
Yeah, there's so many of those. That's where I started to get confused, and I was like, nah, the bringer of light and all that, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'm lost.
And just like, if I'm gonna pay for DLCs, I'm at least going to play Sims.
Mm. Damn. All right. So we got a real gamer here. Do you have a Twitch stream?
I do, but I'm not on it very often. I try not to game very often anymore.
Yeah. It does rot your brain. I'll tell you, one of the things. Well, like, I'll say this, like, I love legit, like, video games is one of those things where it does nothing but get better. Like, in our lifetime, gaming hasn't taken a step back. It has only been like flying forward. So video games are awesome. It is not like they're legit works of art.
I have a memory of me and an ex playing Halo 3 when it first came out, and us getting our characters and just looking around on the map and being like, oh my god, look at these graphics.
Yes.
And now you look at video games today and it's just like, holy shit, is this even AI anymore? Or do they just hire actors?
Yeah. Dude, it's funny you mentioned that. Former guest of the show, friend of the show, Murph Meyer, he was actually an extra in Red Dead Redemption 2. He played one of the characters.
Oh, that's
so yeah.
I've always wanted to be a video game cameo.
You have a nice voice. You'd probably be great as like a voiceover cameo or something like that.
Thank you. I used to hate my voice.
Really?
I still can't stand listening to it, but I used to think I had a really terrible voice. But I think because of porn, I think when you do have a more, I guess, unique voice, it's like more attractive. So I've kind of learned to embrace my weird kind of, I feel like very nasally.
I wouldn't say that at all. I mean, to be honest, you are talking to someone who has an incredible voice and pretty much perfect diction, and my elocution is almost flawless. But I will say this. So we're going to get into it more later, but you are, I guess, super petite is what it's called, like ultra petite, right? You're 4'11", right? Mean, isn't that like a character, a genre or something? So I remember I had previously dated someone that was 4'11", right? And one of the issues we had is she had like a super high voice, which it could get kind of squeaky, you know? And but you like don't have that issue, you know what I mean? So to be like, you know, the petite but then not have the squeaky voice is like pretty, I mean, you know, you got to be happy with that, right?
I mean, I did have to teach myself to speak a little bit more appropriately. I didn't exactly grow up in the best neighborhood, so I had to learn how to speak in a more professional setting.
Do you speak are you bilingual?
Not at all. People assume by my look, because when I first started in the industry, I was typecast as Latina, but I'm actually Filipino Creole. Like, I'm mixed with other things, but those are like my main things. Altogether, I am Native American, Mexican, Greek, German, Filipino, English, and Black.
Damn.
Yeah. But I just look Latina, so they try to market me as Latina even though I don't identify as Latina at all.
I mean,
it's
to be honest,
out of that long list, the one thing that's not on there. You're like, hey, would you like to pick one of these? They're like, Latina. And you're like, but I have so many others. They're like, no. Latina. Your hair's curly. You're Latina. What is Creole? That's like Louisiana?
Like New Orleans, like that kind of like
Black and French.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I mean, Liv, I'll tell you, you couldn't probably have picked two better combos. You know what I mean? Like, come on, right? Like, I mean, Filipino, which is probably like, I would have to say, out of all the Asians, it's up there as like best looking. And then you have like Southern Creole. I mean, come on, with a little French mixed in there.
Got a good name to it too.
Yeah.
I'm Creole.
Creole.
Creole. That's all, you know.
Yeah.
Creole.
Yeah.
But I have no family out there that I know of.
You ain't got no other Creoles? rolling solo with a Creole down here.
Right. Yep, exactly like that. Very good. Okay, so either way, let's keep it moving. Man, we talked about Xbox and PlayStation with that question, so that's where we went with that. Okay, but then let's keep going. Next question, and the most important question, Liv, and this will probably be the most important question you are ever asked, is when it comes to eating wings, are you drums or are you flats?
I love drums.
She's on the team. Justin, go fuck yourself.
I used to be the girl when my mom would take us to KFC. I would pick out all the drums.
Liv, I mean, if I wasn't already married, I would marry you right now just for saying that. Goddamn. Well, actually, it wouldn't work though, right? Like that's a relationship doomed to fail. If you can't put two drum lovers together,
We'll
then you're fighting over drums.
It'll be toxic.
Yeah, yeah. Drums would ruin us.
This relationship is too toxic.
Yeah. So, all right, good. So now that we got a little background, you Liv, I want to talk about something real quick before we get to everyone's favorite segment. So, like we said in the opening of the show, you are the host of the new show, Higher Liv'n, available on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Higher Liv'n. We'll have a link in the description of this episode for the podcast. Super excited about this. Super excited. Love the idea. Love what you've told us about it. But could you give us a little synopsis about this episode or about this show and what we can expect from this show?
So Higher Liv'n is more than just getting to know your favorite performer or talking about your favorite weed strain. It's more so about getting to know creators, performers, and artists as more than just two-dimensional characters that they may portray on social media or movies or wherever. And also, I think it's interesting to delve into a little bit of their personal lives and learning what makes them tick.
Yeah. No, I could not agree more. I love when we have performers on this show. I'll tell you this, one of the things I think I love, and you're a big advocate of it too, is breaking the stigma. Right, of like ditzy blonde, like dumb girl kind of gimmick, right?
And
like,
I tell everybody that I am most definitely an airhead, but just because I'm an airhead doesn't mean I'm stupid.
Right.
Like
Agreed.
we can be bimbos, but we can still be very intelligent bimbos.
Everyone can be impressed by simple hand magic, but it doesn't mean that like you can't read.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'll say this to like these. I will say this, right? The stigma doesn't come out of nowhere. We've had, I would say, majority of the performers we've had on the show are very with it, are very well spoken, very smart, and like funny. They get the jokes. They're quick, but then also like very entrepreneurial and know like this is a business and know how to like create a business. Like we've like
some of them
pretty much
have a hustle going. You're like,
well,
yes.
There's this huge misconception that we are a bunch of sluts just looking to get fucked, and there's plenty of that outside of porn. We don't get into porn because we're sluts wanting to get fucked. We get into porn because we realize why not get paid for something that we already plan on doing.
Yeah. Right. Gary, I mean, if you ask any guy on the,
don't do it for free.
Yeah. If you asked every guy on this planet if he could get paid to have sex, would he? They would say 1,000,000 times yes. Tell you that right now.
I've never met a guy to say no.
Right. I mean, most of the time, guys are willing to pay for it. You know what I mean?
Not only will I do it, I'll give you
I get
money.
plenty of those DMs. How much do I have to pay to be in a scene with you? You don't have to pay me, honey. Just, go to the gym, take some pictures, send them to an agent, and sign up.
Yeah. Have a schmeckle worth bragging about, right? And maybe, a body to die for, and make sure you're disease free.
We love the average boys. You don't need to be a hung fucking donkey dick.
Oh, average guys are in?
Please, we're begging.
Really?
They need you, Matt. They're calling for you.
I mean, well, news to me. Had I known this, no. But wait. I thought it was donkey dongs all the way. No,
well, most of them are just getting the right angles anyways and just using a certain lens.
I knew it was all camera tricks. I knew it.
Like there's plenty of guys that are not huge in porn that are very popular. I can name some, but I don't also want to offend them.
Right.
They they have boyfriend dick.
Yeah. What is boyfriend dick's just like a nice
it's like
schmeckle
the perfect
to come home
size,
to?
not too big, not too small, and a cock that you can fuck every day and not get sore.
Oh,
I've never heard that.
Yeah.
Never.
So you're yeah. So from what I understand and from what my wife tells me, right, when it's so big, it hurts so much that you can't do it all the time. That's why, we don't have sex a lot. But you're saying if you have a guy with a nice size, because you don't want Tiny Tim, you want something that's like, relative and comfortable and dependable.
The woman's vagina only goes between 3 to 6 inches deep. It really doesn't need the biggest dick to compensate her.
Sure. Right.
You've got boyfriend jeans. They're loose and comfortable. You can wear them every day of the week. And apparently you got boyfriend dick.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's comfortable. And you can do it every day of the week.
Yeah. And you can take it home to mom.
Yep. Perfect.
Yeah. No, that's what we're all looking for. James, your thoughts? Bigger the better, or are you down for boyfriend dick?
I've always thought bigger the better, but I get it. And every day something like economical.
Yeah.
Jamie's like, look, I don't want to be able to walk the next day. All right. That's what I want. Okay.
Usually.
If you're not part horse.
I think if sex wasn't my job, maybe I'd be a little bit more of a size queen.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to be honest, Liv, so you're 4'11", right? So even right? Is that right? 4'11"?
Yeah. I'm like 4'11" when I wake up, 4'10" when I go to sleep.
There you go. So
same with
even
Matt.
like an average guy in your hand looks like, freaking John Holmes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, they must love shooting with you,
Oh my gosh, that's what I was known for when I first started.
Like the hand jobs that made you feel like a giant.
Working with the giant guys like Mandingo, Voodoo, James Dean, all the big boys.
Yeah, is that like legit? Like, I mean, they're bigger than your forearm. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what I know we're getting a little cart before the horse here, but but this is the kind of stuff that we'll hear about on your show, Higher Liv'n.
Yes.
Links available in the description of this episode. But I want to keep talking about this because, Liv, I love that you're being open and honest with us. But it's time to move on to everyone's favorite segment. This is the hot new segment, Hitting the Streets. It is, I forget the song every week, Jamie.
Folgers, right?
Okay. The best part of this segment is the plastic dick in your butt. You can thank Jupiter Jetson for that song. Shout out Jupiter Jetson, fan show, listener show. We love you. But either way, Liv, Jamie here, she's going to ask you some questions, and they're going to be great. We're going to have a lot of fun. So, okay, James, take it away.
All right. What is the most memorable scene that you've ever shot?
Ooh, good question.
Ooh, that's really hard because I've done some goofy shit.
And you've been in it for a while.
I guess the most memorable, it would be a tie between Not South Park XXX and a random anal scene I had to do in the rain.
What character were you in the Not South Park episode?
No specific characters. They didn't use any of the leading ladies. However, right. I did fuck, which one was it?
Stan?
I think Stan, yeah.
Were you Wendy? Did you wear purple?
No, but I did look a lot like Wendy. Back in the day, I had like long black hair.
Oh, man. That's honestly like when you're showing up to work to do like a South Park thing, like you got to be pretty jazzed about that. Am I right?
Oh my gosh, I was super excited because South Park was a show that like me and my family bonded over.
So what was it? It was like you guys were South Park characters?
Like the feature or my family?
No, the movie.
What you like the shoot?
In the shoot, I was just some random college slut that Stan bangs. They're all, fast forward to like 18, adults in college. So that they're not like weird children doing
Right. I was going to ask that.
That's awesome.
Like,
but I'm basically some slut that Stan fucks and randomly gets pregnant, but no one sees me actually pregnant. It's just in the script.
So we're assuming we finished with a cream pie on that one, right? Yep.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. Nice. That's hilarious. Dude, that's so much fun. So, okay. So then and then the other one you said was
random anal scene in the rain.
I mean, I don't want to be too inappropriate, but for anal, is this something like you like in your personal life as well, or is it really only something you do on screen or on film?
I had my first anal orgasm off camera, and that's what made me start doing it on camera.
Okay, I see. Yeah, right. Duh. I mean, that's that's everybody's story, right, guys? You know what I mean? So now I think I don't want to keep bringing up other actresses, but we've heard that before, where like typically they didn't like. We had someone on the show that said they didn't like anal and then did an anal shoot and then found out, oh, I was just getting piped the wrong way. You know what I mean? So then once they found out the right way to do it, they were like, okay, I'm into this thing. Nice.
Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was the deal with it in the rain? You were just wet and wild?
Well, no, it wasn't supposed to be in the rain. It just happened that way because I was in Budapest shooting for 21 Sexury, and it was supposed to be an outdoor kind of romantic scene on a lounger.
Okay.
But in the middle of our scene, we randomly got summer rain, like Hungarian summer rain. So it was really overcast, really humid, and then it just started raining on us. But because it started raining, that started making things cold and made the scene really miserable. It turned out beautiful, but the scene itself was miserable.
Ooh, cold anal in the rain. Yum.
And that's the only reason why I'll remember it.
Yeah, there you go. Man, that's yeesh. Do you remember, do you ever, I don't know, are you allowed to say like the biggest you've ever had to shoot with, the biggest guy?
I guess it would have to be between Mandingo, Isaiah Maxwell, and Nacho Vidal.
Damn.
How big are they?
I'm not really sure. Just really big.
Yeah, it's like 12 inches or something, right?
Yeah.
Like they're huge. Right up your alley, James. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, like, hey, hey.
And it's not always about length too. Width is about width.
It's
Right.
always about width.
Yeah.
And these guys are with it.
They're definitely with it.
With or without.
Yeah, that's beautiful. No, that's a great shirt. Yeah, if you have like a picture of a guy pointing at him saying with or without. Yeah, nice. Okay, very cool. So damn, so before that scene though, like what was the first guy you took that was like a monster, and what was your like preparation for that scene?
I guess voodoo, but in all fairness, I guess I was already prepared because I was fresh out of college.
A lot of
big boys. I was very lucky.
Oh wow. So you're just getting piped down like that in college? Damn.
Oh, yeah, I was a bigger hoe in college than ever in my life.
What school did you go to?
What college?
Yeah.
Los Angeles Harbor College.
Oh, all right.
Did it hang out with the basketball team a lot or something? Or
no, actually, we were the nerds playing D&D during lunch.
And everyone had just a whammer?
Those kids do have sneaky hammers.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, the dorky kids always have sneaky hammers.
It's the ones you least expect.
Wow. Talk about like rhino dicks just hanging out playing D&D. Love it.
Yeah, the guy playing the bar hung.
Woo. Yeah. That 4th level wizard, I mean, his staff is ridiculous. You know what I mean? Nice. Okay, James, I interrupted you. Please keep going.
That's okay. Do you watch porn for pleasure?
Great question. Do.
What's your favorite kind?
Homemade amateur porn.
Dude, that's the new hot shit hitting the streets, right?
What's the name for it?
Homemade amateur.
I thought isn't it like gonzo or something?
Not necessarily, no. Gonzo is more focused on the sex and like it's kind of like about the angles, if that makes any sense. It's more about like the sex and the penetration and really seeing the action rather than just like a storyline and seeing people having sex on a bed.
Yeah, James. Honestly, James, I know that you don't maybe research this in your personal life, but we've had enough people on this show explain gonzo to you that I'm disappointed that you had to ask that.
I thought that's what I got from it. It was like homemade.
I didn't know that either.
Well, Justin, you decided not to show up on the episode that was explained on. But either way,
sorry.
Yeah, no, yeah, you better be, you know. But no, the homemade is kind of just like it's like normal people on their phones just filming, you know, from it's like a POV.
Yeah, just having fun and like having real sex, and that's hot. That's so hot.
Yep. Especially when he's crying. What? No.
Crying out in joy, hopefully.
right. Yeah, tears of joy. No, we all cry afterwards, guys. Right? Normal. I'm not the. Nope, I don't do that either. Okay, either way.
Yeah. How big is he, Matt? Is that what's happening?
Well, listen, I met him at D&D, and let me tell you,
Matt famously does have he does have a great gape.
Yeah, I have one of the best gapes in town. Shout out, you know, shout out. They call me they call me the Florida Gaper. Either way, just kidding. So all right, so hold on, time out right now. Time the hell out. Okay, so we fell through on this on a previous show, but Liv, here's the deal. Okay, here's the deal. And before we leave, you're going to have to answer this question. You don't have to answer it now, but you will have to answer it before the end of the show. Okay, so you see there's two gentlemen here, myself and Justin. Either way. All right, myself. I know, pretty funny. Myself and Justin. We're two heterosexual males, right? We both have peneyes, schmeckles, and one of our schmeckles has one of them has a turtleneck and one of them doesn't. If you know what I mean. So by the end of the show, we would like you to guess which male member has is circummed and the other one is not circummed. If you know what I mean.
Isn't Justin Jewish?
No.
He has a nose of one.
I swear to God, you said you were Jewish before.
I'm not Jewish.
Oh, never mind.
I have an English last name.
I mean,
I have a Spanish last name. I'm still Jewish.
Are you
really?
My dad is. Yeah, my dad's family's Jewish.
Oh, I am James. I had no idea.
Happy Yom Kippur. It was yesterday.
I thought Justin was my fellow Jew. I guess not.
Sorry.
I mean, if you look at
I might be. I don't know who my father is.
Yeah. I mean, for all we know, he could be Christ's son for all we know.
Could be.
I mean,
It also sounds like she's trying to snitch.
Who knows? But either way, okay. So that was that. Sorry, I interrupted. Jane. I did want to ask this. Do you ever watch your own stuff, your own work?
Not my work, but I'll watch my stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, that's been
your personal stash.
Yeah. My personal stuff. Oh, definitely.
It's fun. I think everyone has said that. Everyone is like, they won't watch like the professional stuff, but they'll watch
definitely just all performance.
It's funny. I forget who said it. But someone said like, yeah, why would I watch a scene I shot knowing I did not enjoy it? You know what I mean?
You want to see a video of me having a bad time?
Some things could be really fun, and like even the ones that I was like, "Oh, I had a really good time." It's still just more like I did that. I accomplished that. Good job.
It's still work. Yeah. At the end of the day.
Yeah. But you're saying like your stuff you record with your, in your personal life, you'll watch. You're saying.
Oh, it's so hot. Definitely. Yeah.
All right. I mean, humble brag. Oh, all right. Cool. James, keep going.
All right. Have you ever discovered a new personal fetish through work?
I discovered I had more of a primal fetish.
And what that include?
I like the idea of like being chased down and kind of have to fight my way out or fuck my way out. And yeah, it's really animalistic and primal. I love it.
Wow. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Nice. I mean,
Matt's had to fuck his way out of a few situations, haven't you?
I mean, that was high school, brother.
That was war.
That's how he got that gate.
Hey, I got expelled from 2 high schools. You had to do something. You know what I mean? Hey, yo. Yeah. But no, yeah, it was. I was trying to make a graduation,
was it
but that doesn't work.
Fight or fuck response?
That's too funny. So wait, so you're kind of into like someone, I mean, like I guess like one of the ones that would be like someone robs your house and you have to like fight him off or convince him not to rob you.
Yeah, I just shot something like that.
Oh, cool. Very good. I mean, well, everyone look forward to that. All right, nice. Great question, Jane. Please continue.
What is your biggest turn on?
Ooh.
Oh, my biggest turn on?
Besides with.
I guess the way someone smells. A scent can be so powerful.
Wow. Hygiene again.
Hygiene's
Not
a big deal.
necessarily hygiene. I mean, yeah, hygiene is part of it, but sometimes if a guy is really well kept, really well groomed, and like wears the right cologne, not too much, it's just scent's really important.
Yeah. I was always told cologne should be discovered and not, something. Yeah. It shouldn't be there's like a saying and I'm blanking on it.
But even like
cologne,
their natural musk is just so hot.
What are your thoughts on body hair then?
I love body hair. I love my fur boys.
Now we can talk. All right. Yeah. I mean, you might think this is a shirt, but this is actually just my body hair. Just
you just made me so wet. How dare you?
He's a wildebeest.
But man, oh boy, what are we gonna do now? Okay, very good, James. Keep going.
So would you say your biggest turnoff is then the same thing, bad smells?
No, not necessarily. I mean, yeah, that's gross, but that's not my biggest turnoff. No.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think ignorance, definitely willful ignorance. Because sometimes guys can be really good looking, but as soon as they start talking, it's just like, oh my God, I'm done.
Don't we know it, huh, Justin?
You're so dumb. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Making my head hurt.
Oh man. Have you had that a lot where because you must get hit on all the time at bars and stuff. And so if you had a guy you're kind of looking at him and visually you're like, okay, all right, he's got hair. He's obviously kind of, medium hung.
So I actually kind of have a funny story like that, actually. This guy slides into the DMs on Instagram, and very attractive guy, but I don't really go for attractive guys like that. So I left him on red, and I was talking to my friend about him, and she pretty much told me I need to stop judging men before I get to know them, kind of calling me shallow. And I was like, that's kind of rude, but okay, fair enough. Fast forward to a couple of dates. He takes me to a couple really nice restaurants that apparently is reservation only, and I did not know that. Come to find out, he is a famous actress's ex-husband.
Whoa.
Well, you must be surrounded by famous people and their exes and everything out in Los Angeles.
A little bit, and it's unintentional, and it actually has nothing to do with porn. It has everything to do with the fact that my ex-boyfriend was also an actor.
Oh, who's your ex-boyfriend?
His name is Mike Foy. He did a lot of guest starring stuff. I guess one of his biggest roles was a reoccurring role on Prison Break. He was a serial killer on Dexter, and he's done a lot of stuff.
Dexter?
Yeah, he was the Phantom Arsonist. He's the guy who goes on the bus and lights everybody on fire.
What did he think about you? Oh, this guy! All right, guys, hold on. We're gonna take a. Are you cool if we go?
That's fine.
Are you? All right, if you cool if we talk about this for a little, I'll cut all of this.
No, you don't have to. He wasn't a bad guy. It just didn't work out.
I don't have anything bad to say. It is fun, being it's the 6 degrees of separation. You're this. I know this person and this person acted with this person.
I won't share. It's fine. But man, he's done some stuff. But what did he think about you being in the industry?
We actually met through one of his friends, Jack Napier, who was an old school, huge BBC performer.
Jack Napier, really hell familiar. Yeah. I know Jack Napier.
They were good friends, and Jack Napier used to hold these Ronald McDonald charity events at the Northridge skating rink, and I went to, support the kids and stuff, and that's how we met.
Oh, nice. And he fell in love, obviously.
We're still friends.
That's
How long
cool.
did you date for?
Almost a year, but the thing is, I was 22, he was 32.
Oh shit.
Huge difference in
Yeah.
life
Maturity.
goals and maturity.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. He
I
wants to
felt like
settle
I
down.
was
You want to
wasting his
party.
time. I felt very immature for him.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like career focused, wants a family, settled down. And you're like, bro, I was trying to get dick down real nice a couple times. And then now you're trying to do this. Like, back the fuck
That's
up.
kind of the truth. And I'm grateful that he understood that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the best thing you could do is be honest. So that's cool.
Honesty is the
All
best policy.
All right. So when it comes to dating in the industry, is it something you tell people right away? Like, right away when you start feeling them, or is it like you wait to tell them?
I'm very honest. However, I've actually never really been on a date with someone who didn't know what I did.
Shut the hell up. Really?
That's what I was gonna ask. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, how many people have actually just like already known coming in? Which, like, you figure,
Like, yeah,
coming in.
they usually already know who I am. It's me trying to figure out who they are.
Yeah. Yeah. Which, I mean, watch out for creeps.
Yeah, do you get a lot of weirdos trying to go on dates with you?
No, but I'm also in a relationship now.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
But yeah. How many dicks do you get sent in your DMs though? Like, is it endless?
Not as many anymore. I don't know. I have a really great community of fans, honestly. I don't really get hate mail. I don't really get dick pics very often. However, my biggest issue is men being scammed by catfish. Catfish love to use my image specifically to scam men.
Shut up. Really?
I've had death threats because of like scammers and stuff, but not because of like me being in porn.
Wow.
What do you think it is about your pictures?
Crazy.
I mean, look at her. What
Well,
the hell
I mean,
do you
I know
think
it's
it is?
obvious, but I mean, do you think
Well,
it's
I think
something-
it's just because of the fact that like I don't look like a porn star. I look like, somebody's
For
somebody who
Yeah.
doesn't know who you are.
I get told a lot that I look like guys' like high school crushes or something back in the day. So I think that kind of contributes to why my image gets used a lot.
That makes sense.
James, I bet you could probably be a catfish and you have no idea.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
You
know.
probably catfish so many guys and you've no clue.
What, like people use my pictures?
Yeah.
They could
Oh,
be.
yeah.
You have no idea.
Oh yeah, I have no idea. They could.
Do you know how many times this image of my face is catfish people?
Those hairy shoulders just out there.
They're expecting a great gape and they get, it's like, come on. What are you going to do?
Gape Lord.
Blessing and the curse, guys. Blessing and the curse. But okay, so let's keep it moving. Jamae, what else you got?
Are you more of a sub or a dom?
Ooh.
I'm a switch depending on who I'm with.
Did you say squish?
Switch.
Oh, I was
squish.
like, if squish was a new term, I was really into it. Okay,
No,
The
I'm
squish hitter.
a switch. I mean, I guess like when you said you're getting really into the primal thing, that's really both sides because you have to be the sub when being chased, but then a dom to escape.
Yeah, kinda. But also, with certain partners, you kind of just get a feel of like their sexual energy, and I'm really good at picking up on that. So if I meet someone or encounter someone who is more dominant, then that I guess allows me to be more submissive. But if I meet someone who's more on the docile, submissive side, then I can be much more dominant.
Okay, that makes sense. All right.
What's your
Very good.
zodiac sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Oh, me too.
Oh my God.
I would have guessed a Libra. You seem
What do
very
you get?
balanced.
What do you think I am?
I
Cancer.
get
That sounds terrible.
Capricorn energy.
Guys, really? Capricorn,
you're a Cancer.
Could you be more wrong?
Well, are you an Aquarius or a Scorpio?
You damn right I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, geez.
I knew it.
Check me out.
I was like, as soon as
Check
he got
me-
mad at Capricorn, I was like, oh, he's one of these two for sure.
I mean, I didn't know I was supposed to be mad, but hey, I was just playing the role and I nailed it, guys.
You're a Cancer on this family, Matthew.
Justin, what are you?
More of your
What am
Jewish
I?
ancestry there, Justin.
Oh, you're a burden, Matthew. What am I?
Matthew. How dare you, Matthew? No. All right, go ahead. But all right, can you guys guess what Justin is besides a fucking douchebag that never met his dad?
Is Justin a Leo?
No.
Nope.
I wish I was Leo.
Sagittarius.
No.
He's a Vegetarius.
Pisces.
Pisces?
Yeah, I was gonna say Pisces.
I am a Gemini.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
Greatest
I don't think
gladiator
we can
ever.
be friends anymore.
I can't be
Why?
friends with either of you anymore.
Oh, we were friends?
I was like, I just found out we were and are not anymore friends.
Depressing.
It's a
Yeah,
quick
what are you gonna do?
relationship.
Yeah, hey, story of your life, huh, Jane?
Exactly.
Hey,
Gotta keep it consistent.
that's it, right? If you're
The
nothing
brightest
but
candles
consistent-
burn out the fastest.
Yeah, how about it? Yeah, totally. Yep. James, would you? I mean,
Is Gemini bad?
so
Is that bad?
no, he's the best gladiator ever. Of course, it's not bad. Get a clue.
Liv said we can't be friends based solely on that.
Well,
Well,
I mean,
traditionally, Gemini and Virgo don't usually get along, but so far
yeah,
we get
and
along.
she doesn't like Jews either. So
I never
I'm
said
screwed
that.
there. I'm kidding. Sorry, I'm kidding, Liv. I'm kidding. I shouldn't have said that, but you know, it was up there. I had to do it. All right, Jimmy, keep going.
How do you feel about pegging?
I love pegging.
Oh.
Do you find like a lot of guys who are willing to let you in
Oh,
in
yeah.
personal life? Really?
I've been paid by guys to peg them.
My dream job.
Literally, Jamie literally dreams of that all day, every day.
There's so
being
many
paid
of them.
peg.
You can start anywhere.
How do you find them?
They find me.
Well, how does she find them? She's looking like we've been shouting out, hey, anyone want to get a real pounding? Jamie is willing,
They must
able,
be just
and ready.
intimidated because it should
They're-
be easy.
They're
also we're
also
on the
scared.
East Coast. So on the West Coast, like guys want to get pegged. On the East Coast, I don't think as much.
Is that where I gotta go? Is the West Coast?
Nah, there's
Don't
gotta
go
be
to the
dudes out
Midwest.
there.
You're
They're
not going
not
to peg
ready
anybody in
to
the Midwest.
compete with King Gabe.
Right. Sure. I mean, yeah, obviously, if there's one thing, you know, I know it's getting pegged. All right. Okay. Okay, Jane, what else you got?
That's it. That's my last question.
Fantastic. Liv, do you have any questions for Jamie? You don't have
What
to
are
have any.
your top three?
Top three what?
You're in astrology.
Oh, Virgo, Libra.
Oh, interesting. I'm Virgo,
Wait, how can-
Cancer, Libra.
How
Oh,
can you have
really?
two?
Yeah.
How can you have two in the same thing?
You have your sunshine, your moon sign, and your rising sign.
That's probably why I guess you're a Libra.
That makes sense.
Totally. Oh, thanks for clearing that up. Yeah, really. Man, duh.
No,
Why didn't we think of that before?
you have your sun sign, which is who you are, your moon sign, which is how you feel, and your rising
Right.
sign, which is how the world perceives you.
Right. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Liv
Okay.
gets a lot of guys a rising sign. You know? Yeah, just see you. All right. Okay, let's keep it moving then. We're going on to everyone's other favorite segment. Hold on, guys. I'm a little froggy today, so this is gonna be tough. Me. Okay. All right. It's now time for everyone's new favorite segment. It's J-Dub's questions, asking some questions. J-Dub's questions, a new favorite segment. J-Dub's question segment. Liv, Justin here is going to ask you some questions, and you can feel free to answer or not. He doesn't have a dad, but let's do this either way. So, Justin, go ahead, take it away.
I have numerous fathers. I just don't have a
Right,
biological father.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, look
See,
at
I got
that.
like
Look at
three.
that.
I got a biological, I have an adopted, and I have a step.
Look at
Perfect.
you. And I don't have any because he shot himself 4 years ago. What are you going to do? All right, go ahead,
Womp,
Justin.
womp, womp. What's Woody Harrelson's The Woods?
Wait, what?
What's Woody Harrelson's The Woods?
Oh, his dispensary in West Hollywood.
Oh, is that what that is? So you're recording episodes out of there, or what was up with
Yeah,
that?
he has like little cabanas in the back that you can rent out.
You just hang out back there and they'll bring you like the full menu?
Not necessarily, no. You buy your stuff and then you go hang out in the cabana.
See, and you can smoke it there?
Yeah.
And record?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So jealous.
Dude, that's badass. We should find a place where we can do that. Except, I mean,
not in Pennsylvania.
I'm waiting for that future where bars are, not replaced by, but we'll have like marijuana bars as opposed to.
Yeah, they are working on getting their liquor license right now.
Yeah, that would be, you go listen to music, hang out, smoke a couple joints, get some food, and then go home.
I've been trying to get my friends to hang out there.
That sounds awesome.
Nice.
We need that in PA.
Yeah. And Justin, what was it called again? Woody Harrelson's The Woods?
Yeah. Well, I guess that's the name of the dispensary or the hangout?
It's called The Woods.
Sick.
Oh, is it like the dispensary is where you hang out?
Yes.
So it's like a lounge.
Yeah.
My dream hangout.
What other?
It really is. It's so cool.
I love that he lets you record there. I think that's like that's a genius idea.
Yeah, his office is was right above me.
Oh, speaking of genius ideas, Liv, real quick, just want to pick your brain. This episode, your episode will probably be episode 285 if everything works out correctly. So we're staring down the barrel of 300 episodes, but we need to have a big old schmaz for the 300th, and we're plumb out of ideas because we had for the 100th episode, we had a big thing where we just had a bunch of people come back on. Then for the 200th episode, we had an award show, which was freaking incredible. Shout out 200th episode available now on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Work Perspectives Podcast. Either way, we're looking for another dynamite idea. So if anything comes to your mind, just please let old Uncle Matty know and I'll knock it out.
Oh, do a raffle.
A raffle.
Yeah. Get some merch and give it to some fans.
You know what would be a great raffle? Raffle to see who gets pegged by Jamie.
There you go.
Love it.
Go.
Love it.
There we go.
So the people
just
want.
Put in to see if you want to get pegged. Put in for the raffle, baby.
Best idea yet.
That is a dynamite idea. Look at this. Just
sexual
creative
abuse
brain
bingo.
Melting. Man, gosh, we'll call it gaping bingo.
What other stage names did you try out before you went with after you revamped to Liv Revamped?
Yeah. Well, it was something before, and then you switched to Liv Revamped somewhat recently.
Or any other ideas?
So I was formerly Liv Aguilera because they were trying to typecast me as Latina. But again, that wasn't me. I didn't like it. So I left the industry, and when I came back, that's when I decided to rebrand, and it was kind of a shot in the dark. If it didn't work out, then it didn't work out. If it worked out, then cool, and here I am.
I love it. I love that it's because everyone does the whole pets first name, street you grew up on gimmick, right? But I kind of love that you're going a different route. It's almost like a rapper name where you're Liv Revamped, you know what I mean? Or Ice Spice, something like that. I love that.
It's gotta it's gotta be so tricky to pick, to lock in on one. You're it could be anything.
When I first got into the industry, they were trying to choose some really silly names for me that I just did not relate to. And plus, Liv is technically my real name. I'm open about this. I'm very honest. My fans know this. My name's Olivia. So, which is also my way of countering catfish, because then they'll be like, aren't you Sandra? And it's just no, I'm Olivia.
Yeah.
If anyone tells you otherwise, then that's not me.
Man, have you ever had anyone come up to you in the street and be like, hey, we've been talking and
no,
right, you know me, I'm Gary. All right. Well, that's lucky.
What's your are you more of a edibles, flower? What's your steez? What are you into?
Flower.
You like edibles? Are you into them or no?
Edibles are fun, but I think only if I'm trying to be stationary.
It's a nice Sunday relaxed full. What about you do dabs? You break out the
oh my god, my partner and I dabs all the time.
Nice.
I was dabbing before this.
You get the full blowtorch and everything?
Oh my god, yeah. He has to go to Target for the big old
I can't. Thing. Yeah, I can't do it. It makes me feel like a crackhead.
You guys have all the good stuff out there too.
Yeah.
PA does not.
Yeah, Cali has a bunch of good brands. Cookies out there in California is a wonderful brand.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But when you're with your partner, right? And say you're doing edibles or smoking or whatever, do you want to do that and then party and do whatever, or like what do you just like to hang, or what are you doing?
We're very mellow people. We don't really party. Doesn't mean we don't go out every now and then, but we like to go out with a purpose. We like to go see a show or something.
Nice. Do you find that like with your partners that you've had, because they know you're in the industry, do they suggest more things, like are they more open, or like ask you to try more things in bed?
My partner and I met on the set of American Porn Star. So
okay,
he gets everything.
Right. Is he in the industry?
Kind of. He's more focused on his family business right now, but he dabbles.
Oh, wow. Oh, like as a male performer?
Yeah.
Oh my damned. Okay. Honestly, that is like our shooting star almost, or our great white buffaloes. We've been trying to get a male performer on this show because we just want to be like, dude, how great is your life? You know what I mean? So eventually one day. But also that means that if he's a male performer, it means he doesn't have boyfriend dick, right? Like he's got to be.
Yeah.
She said no.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, he definitely doesn't.
Yeah, I know that.
You don't know this, but I'm sitting on an ice pack right now. Okay, nice. Okay, also, I had my other question that I forgot before, but I'm coming back to now. And damn, I shouldn't have said that, because if I cut the other thing, then people aren't going to know this. But whatever. Either way, what would be, using the typical formula of pet's first name and street you grew up on, what would be your porn star name?
Pearl 14th.
Pearl 14th. Okay.
I like that one.
Pearl
Did you have like a crossing street that had like an actual name, or was it only numbers?
Gaffy.
Pearl Gaffy. Okay. Now we're cooking with some.
Pearl Gaffy's not bad.
Pearl Gaffy ain't bad.
Yeah, 1942. Pearl Gaffy's coming to the stage. She's got a pearl necklace and a tight white skirt.
Put your hands together for the one and only Pearl Gaffy.
All the boys love Pearl Gaffy. They can't wait to see her. She's going to show ankle tonight, boys. Get ready.
The hottest clam with all the knickerbockers. It's the one and only Pearl Gaffy. Yep. Okay. Enough of that.
Paul Gaffy can shoot ping pong ball. All right.
Yeah. All righty. Pearl Gaffy. Hold on, James. What's your porn star name using the formula?
Well, what's the formula again?
Pet's first name. Pet's name is your first name, and then street you grew up on is your second name.
Current pet, or like my first?
Your
pet?
first pet. Yeah.
Oh, Brandy Hunter.
Brandy Hunter.
That's
Wasn't there already a Brandy Hunter?
I don't know, but she stole my name.
Well, there's a Holly Hunter, I believe. Correct. Yeah.
Oh.
Brandy Hunter.
Yeah,
Damn,
that's not bad.
That's a hot name.
Yeah.
I like
shout
it.
out. Justin, you?
Baron Hedgewood.
Wow.
I love these.
Baron Hedgewood is phenomenal.
That's
Baron von
name.
Hedgewood.
Baron Hedgewood is phenomenal. Wow.
Damn.
That's a great
That's
name.
a star right there.
Yeah.
What's yours, Matt?
It would be Conrad Royal.
That's good.
Really? That is a good
Royale.
one.
You all
Oh, yeah.
have great names.
Well, you know. Yeah. Royal Avenue, Simi Valley. Shout out. That's where my first street I lived on.
All right. Let's get back on track here.
Technically, to be fair, it would be Blackie Royal, because the first pet I had name was Blackie, but
No.
would not go over well. Yeah. So yep, but those were different times. Fun fact, Blackie, golden retriever. Who would have thought?
Why'd you name him Blackie? Just
first off,
be
I
honest.
was three, so I didn't name
I
the
got
fucking
nothing.
dog anything. Okay. Secondly, no, it was a black lab. I'm just fucking around.
Do you have
But yeah,
any
no.
Liv, do you have any music ability? Play any
I
instruments,
was a
anything?
second soprano falsetto in my high school choir.
Okay.
Whoa.
Second falsetto, I like it. Any broken bones?
Second falsetto,
Second
soprano, you slut.
falsetto.
Right.
Second
Dyslexia got me on that
soprano.
one, but you know.
Have you broken any bones?
My pinky toe. That's it.
Damn, how'd you do that?
It's a really okay. So for my ex-girlfriend's birthday, we went to Vegas, and we decided, because we were drunk and stupid, to walk from Club Hakkasan back to the Hard Rock Hotel.
Club Hakkasan.
And my girlfriend, she's complaining about her feet hurting. And I'm like, no, keep your shoes on. We're not fucking ratchet. Like, keep your shoes on.
Yeah.
But all the pressure from walking in our heels apparently made me break my pinky toe. But apparently I'm too drunk to even remember it. The next morning, I just wake up with a grape on my foot.
Oh, shit.
And I'm just like, oh my God, what the fuck did I do to myself? And my girlfriend used to be a ballroom dancer. So she's like, babe, what the fuck? You broke your toe. And I was like, well, what do I do? And she's like, there's fucking nothing you can do about it. You have to put a brace on it. And now we have to go to a fucking pool party.
Oh, man. Did you go with a broken toe?
Oh, I stayed in the water the entire time.
You hide that thing. No one will see it on the
You are a stud. Second thing, you mentioned girlfriend. So if you can't get sex, you're buying it, huh? Heyo. Nice. Oh, how long did you date her for?
It was very short. It was like 3 months. But
was it just a phase?
Just
or
until the toe healed.
I was a phase for her. I was turning out straight girls since junior high, but she was my ex-boyfriend's high school sweetheart that I stole.
Oh shit. That must have made it incredibly hot.
Oh yeah.
Right. Oh yeah. You thought about that poor boyfriend dick every time you went down on that clam bar. Let me tell you.
And she pursued me, I swear to God.
Oh hell yeah. Look at you. Look at you, Liv. Living it up. Love it. Nice. Are you still bi or?
I'm still bi.
Yeah. Once bi, always bi.
Well, I'm pansexual.
I mean, I'm sorry. Is
not
that curable?
Not for me, but for our listeners, because I know. But what's the difference between pan and bi?
I don't necessarily have a genital or gender preference. They can be cisgendered or transsexual. It really, if I find you attractive, I find you attractive.
What is a cisgender?
That's
when you identify as the gender you were born as.
You're cisgender, Matt.
What the fuck? What? Hold on. Hold on. Whoa. So identifying as the gender you were born as isn't called being a boy or a girl.
No, not necessarily.
All right, okay. I'm not trying to make anyone feel uncomfortable. All right, let's fucking move on. All right, sorry. I'll just go back to my clan meeting, guys.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ, okay? God damn.
You cisgender prick.
Oh, fuck me. Sorry, I'm assisted genderly, okay?
Liv, have you been in the back of a police car?
Yes.
Damn.
Do you care to discuss more?
Truancy. That's it.
Oh, fuck off.
What's if you're going up to the bar, what are you ordering? What's your drink?
Shots, tequila shots.
What tequila? Are you a Blanco or are you
Reposado?
Blanco.
What's the other one? There's
Anejo, Reposado, and Blanco, I believe.
If what's your dream car in this
crazy mixed up world of ours?
Does it have to be a car?
What do you want?
What do you want, a pony?
Yeah, now I'm interested, actually. No, it doesn't have to be a car. What is
helicopter?
It? You want a plane?
Oh, baby.
Yeah. What do you want, like a G5?
Yeah. You know what I would like? I would like the plane from the show Tailspin. Do we remember the show Tailspin?
Where you can hang out the back on the board?
Yeah.
What
do you want Liv? You want a private jet so you don't have to do...
Yeah, personally.
You want a PJ?
I don't want to deal with TSA anymore.
Do you travel a lot?
I travel a lot. I'm leaving the country on Saturday.
To go where?
Budapest.
Oh, okay.
The porn capital of the world.
Yes.
Of Europe.
It is?
Well, Europe, yeah, pretty much.
Justin, how many of these fucking shows have you missed?
I think that was the same one.
Yeah, I think it was the same episode.
No. Because we've had I don't want to say them out loud. But we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 performers that are European based on the show.
All right. I don't know. Budapest. Who remembers what Budapest is up to?
How can you forget?
Nepal?
Once you hear Budapest is getting dick down every day, you remember.
This is my question segment. I'll ask the goddamn If I don't know what's going on in Budapest, Liv, do you have any questions for me?
When's your birthday?
It is the end of May. It is the 29th.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
Same day as JFK and Bob Hope.
That's cool.
Do you know who has your celebrity birthdays, Liv?
Beyonce.
Oh, wow.
Wait,
God.
when's your birthday?
September 4th.
Oh, happy birthday. It was just then. Oh, congrats.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday. Just turned 22.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
You're honestly, Liv, you're probably going to get carded for the rest of your life. Just so you know.
Yeah, it's been annoying, but I've accepted it at this point.
Yeah, it's your life. What are you going to do? James, you got any celebrities that are knocking it out on your birthday?
I think it's only like it's a serial killer. I forget which one.
Okay.
I don't know. Oh, most of the serial killers have been Virgos.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I mean, we all knew that.
When
guys.
is
Come on.
Virgo? What like month is that?
Late August, early September.
Okay. Oh, so
Oh, yeah, we just had your birthday, James.
it was just
right.
ended
Yeah.
Virgo season.
Yep.
Yeah.
Entering Libra season.
Ooh,
Ooh,
I'm in love with
shout
the
out.
Libra.
Yeah, what's his name?
Veronica.
Okay. Yeah, just in case everyone's wondering, Tom Selleck is shares my birthday. So there you go.
Nice.
Magnum PI. Yep, me and him, we got the same hairy chest, and that's how we live.
Hot.
So, all right, nice. Yeah, well, come on. This canvas is not hard to paint a masterpiece. You know what I mean? All right, let's keep it moving then. Liv, before we are coming towards the top of time, but I want to talk about you and what you got going on. So, like we said, Higher Liv'n podcast is available now on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Higher Liv'n, right? And then what else you got going on? You said you shot a scene recently, and what else we got to, or what
So
else can we
I
look forward
shot
to
a
from you?
really controversial scene recently for kink.com. They, obviously used to be known for really pushing the envelope, but have taken it back over the years because of, MasterCard and all that. But lately, the CEO has been asking the directors to start pushing the envelope a little bit more. So we shot a CNC scene based around like Halloween, and like me and Nova Flame are like camp counselors who decide to stay at the camp one more day after all the kids have left the Halloween party. And while we're there, we get found by an intruder.
Ooh, and nonsense ensues.
What's CNC?
Right, yeah.
Consensual non-consent.
Okay, yeah. So that kind of style of like the rough housing, for lack of
Like,
better.
oh
say,
no,
like-
stop! Don't do that.
Yeah,
I don't want to say the R word, but like
The
getting
hard
tossed
R word,
around.
yes. That.
yes, okay, yes. That's the stuff Jamie loves, but she likes the prison one.
Hey, I'm
Ooh.
into it.
She's been flicking it to American History X for years.
I'll try anything once.
That's hot.
Shout out Edward Norton, fan of the show, listener to the show.
Consensual
The original Gape, Edward Norton. Gotta love him.
I think he was in American History X, wasn't he?
Yeah,
He's hot. Yeah, I like him.
he's so hot. Oh my god.
James,
Oh, he can rape me any day.
And
he's
he
the one that
did.
gets raped.
Oh shit. Oh, what happened to my camera?
You said the R word.
Yeah, you said the
Oh.
R word. You got,
Oh no, sorry.
do you listen to your mom's house? You said the R word.
I don't know what happened to my camera, guys.
Did you unplug it?
Yeah,
I
you got
like-
booted.
Stop video.
You got
I
booted
hit
for
it.
acting up.
I know it heard me. I don't know. And now
Hit the stop video gimmick, or check to
Oh.
see.
It stopped the video. I don't know why. Oh, wait.
You must have pulled it.
There
you
we go. Oh, no,
Oh,
now
you're in camo?
no, I'm on my computer.
I know, but you're using the camo app?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
It says you are.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. I think my
You look
camera
so
just
much-
broke.
No, you're
You're on camera.
so much
We
better.
See you.
We see you.
Do I look better?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you look great.
now you're on the
Thanks.
camo app.
What camera? What app have you?
This
were
is
you-
my-
what?
My computer camera.
No,
We're-
this can't
Yeah.
be better than the 4K.
we're an hour
Honestly,
in. What
yeah,
camera?
right.
How can you
Yeah.
make a camera that's not 4K record in 4K? Can you do
Don't you have
that?
a 4K camera?
No, it's my
You can
computer.
Well, if you export a video, you can export a video in 4K, but if the video isn't recorded in 4K, it could be exported in 4K as far as like the pixel size, but the original resolution won't be as clear. Like if you look at Justin's camera, he literally looks like a cartoon. But either way, he's not into upping the production value of this show. But why even mention it? But James, no, this we're saying it's a better picture because you got the puppies out. I mean,
You're welcome.
it's how many months we into this, James? I mean, come on.
I've been trying. You see what I'm wearing? It's the camera angle.
Well, you know,
Can't get my
right
head and my boobs in at the same time.
Well, ask Liv. Sex sells. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't really have much in that department.
Neither do I. It's a bra.
Yeah,
Victoria's Secret.
Yeah. Well, hey, not all of us are blessed, guys. You know what I mean? So, okay, Liv, sorry to interrupt. So, Higher Liv'n we got coming out. You have a very controversial scene that you shot, hard R word style, coming out. And then what else do you got?
I did my debut for Naughty America, which was pretty exciting.
Oh, cool. Okay, so I heard you talk about this recently, that even though you do not look it, but you've been getting MILF bookings recently.
Mm-hmm.
So what was Naughty America for?
So I wasn't necessarily a MILF. I was just a really pissed off boss, mad at her subordinate for writing something really inappropriate about me.
Yeah.
Wait, so do you have kids?
No, I have 0 kids. But
so you don't have to have kids to do milk porn.
No,
I was having this conversation with someone the other day. I was like, if I had to go into porn now at my age, I'd have to be like milk porn. Like, but you don't have any kids. I don't think that matters.
No, it doesn't matter. It's all about how you look.
Yeah, it's just the genre.
But even then, it's just like I'm stuck in that awkward, like, she's old enough, but she doesn't look old enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You probably do you get hit with those like trophy wife stepmom bookings too?
Sometimes, yeah. Definitely dad's hot young girlfriend role.
Yeah. I could totally see that. Yeah. And then watch out, step bro. You know what I mean?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had to do one of those shoots where you're like pretending to be stuck in the dryer or anything like that?
Thank God, no.
Wait,
Would
what?
you do one?
Huh?
You haven't seen these, James?
No, what, you get stuck in the dryer?
Oh my
It's
God.
like, no, stepbrother, I'm stuck in the dryer. Can you help me get out? I can help, but you have to do something for me first. Hint, hint. And then, sex ensues.
Right.
It's so dumb. It's so fucking dumb.
It's so dumb that it's turned into like a meme. You know what I mean? Like it's like a GIF meme, like whatever. It's pretty hysterical, you know?
It's like, it's like they know that people are not watching for the storyline.
Honestly, the real turn on is a woman doing laundry and being where she's supposed to be, doing the housework, and then the next scene's in the kitchen, because that's what women's supposed to do, right, guys?
Okay,
all right. That fucking joke missed. I didn't know this was a women's activist podcast, for fuck's sake. All right, so okay, we are coming towards the top O time. Before we get out of here, question number 1, Justin, do you have any questions for Liv before we go?
Before we go,
or any last things you want to ask her or say to her, or anything you would like to whisper sweet nothings into her ear, anything like that?
Who's cut and who's not? Which one of us do you think is circumcised?
The big question. Thank you for remembering, because I had forgotten. So, Liv, the big question, Justin and myself, which one do you think is snip, as in circumcised, and which one do you think is not circumcised?
I'm going to say that you're snipped and Justin is not.
Well, Liv, I hate to tell you, but you're wrong. I got a turtleneck.
We gotta we need theme music for this. We're working this bit out. We're gonna somehow turn this into
literally. Well, now you just gave the answer.
Well, I mean, it's not like the next guest is gonna listen before they do this.
Hopefully not.
I mean, fingers crossed.
Yeah, we need theme music and we need graphics for it. Bam, bam,
bam, bam, bam. Yeah.
Circumcised.
Yeah, this guy's a snipper.
There's nothing to base it on, too. It makes it fun. It's literally just 50-50.
Yeah,
thank you
literally.
for participating.
Yeah, no, that was great. We've had several people refuse to answer that for some odd reason, but
I'm in the process of trying to grow mine back.
Right.
Trying to reclaim my voice.
And I'm in the process of being told it looks like a snail for the last 30 years. So there you go. Or a slug, not a snail. Either one. But yep, okay. So we're coming towards the top of time. Jamae, anything you want to say to the fans for Rowdy?
Thanks for coming, Liz. Happy Libra season. Yeah, not Virgo season.
Fantastic.
Happy Libra
All right.
season.
Very good. Jalen Dub, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Just, if you want to get pegged by Jamie, reach out to the show on DM, email, Instagram, YouTube comment.
Anything.
Sure.
She's ready.
She will literally peg anyone and anything. She is fiending for
anything. If you want to bring some of your household appliances, Jamie
send
will
her
peg them.
$1 and her Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal.
Yes,
Ooh,
don't
yeah.
forget those things.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
are the real ones.
for
Yeah,
sure.
Venmo, Cash App, PayPal.
The important
Yeah,
things.
it's only $1. Hey guys, only $1 and you could get a jolly good seeing too. All right. So, okay. And then I'll say this, we're usually all in agreement of this, Liv, but we would love to have you back on the show if you'd be willing to come back on.
Yeah, I would love that.
You honestly, this was so much fun. You were so great, like totally open and honest with us and got the jokes and laughed and just had such fun. This episode was such a ball. Thank you so much for being on.
Thank you.
Is there anything you would like to say to your family, friends, and everyone else out there, living the high life?
Keep searching for your higher selves.
Wow.
That's a good quote for the show. That's straight
Love
out
it.
of
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Keep searching for your higher selves. Damn. Story of my life. Man. Well, okay. Well, speaking of searching for your higher self, this has been another episode of the Working Perspectives Podcast. I'm Matt Lavelle, accompanied today by Jalen Dub, Justin Richardson, the amazing Jamie Iglesias, and our guest today was the incredible, the outstanding, the amazing, the beautiful Liv Revamped. Okay, so you're wondering, you can find all our stuff and all our content on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Working Perspectives Podcast. You have us on Instagram, Working Perspectives Podcast, and join us on Twitter and TikTok at Working P Pod. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, please email us at workperspectives@gmail.com. And please like, subscribe so we keep bringing you this sweet, sweet content. And thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. See you.